Hey, it's Jaime Perez here with Century 21. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about my experience with Justin. Kind of cool how we met. We ended up meeting at a polo match here locally through our wineries. So it was just kind of a neat way to meet him, but never knew that it would lead to so much more. As far as how he would affect my life and my business. Before I met him, I was just not as motivated and excited about doing things or getting things done. And it just completely, with that chance encounter, who knew my life would just be uprooted and replanted for the better. He's definitely brought more of a big brother attitude towards my life and my business, and just kind of there to help guide me and give that perspective from the outside looking in, and just kind of say, hey, why don't you try doing it this way, or have you tried doing it that way, which really just kind of opened up my eyes and my mind to doing things differently. It was just a great motivator too. Just hanging out with him was motivating. Seeing him always wanting to change things for the better in his own life and his own business definitely kept me on track. Then he created some tools and different little things to kind of help us all out. And one of them was just simple daily scorecard where I can write down my daily activities that needed to be done and visually see them and get them done. And as I did, it was very satisfying to just mark off everything as I was going through. So that kind of really just kept me on track just at the daily level, which then would, transpire to me achieving my long-term goals, which is really cool. And even the little things of taking my daily tasks from my mind and putting them on a postcard and keeping them with me all day, definitely kept me on the right track, and it kept me from veering off too much in my day and doing other unproductive things. But just in knowing Justin too, I was able to adopt a more accountable lifestyle, which I was never familiar with or even kind of, would push away. And finding that accountable lifestyle and that big brother attitude that he kind of brings towards my business and my life definitely made a bigger change within me. It's that little voice in the back of my head that's Justin and saying, you got to do this. You gotta read that book. You gotta finish that task. You gotta make sure you contact those people, whatever the case may be. It's just he's always in the back of your head telling you gotta do it. And then more of that big brother kind of I don't believe you until you show me. So that kind of definitely helped get those things done. But the changes that kind of occurred in my life, I've organized more so than I've ever been, and it's fun. It's fun to be organized now. It's not just more of a task, but it's just, hey, it makes your life easier. The systems that I'm now excited to implement in my business, that have been brainstormed with Justin, or just the spark to start a new system, makes my business smoother and my life easier in the end. And at the end of the day, when I'm checking off that last item on that daily scorecard or finishing that last page of a book, I'm just able to feel more fulfilled in my life, which is really nice. Bottom line is I'm more satisfied, and there's just that clear road that I know I need to take. And whether it's business or personal, eventually the roads meet, and that's the happy place. And it's nice to say that I'm right there, right on that road. So things are good. Thanks, Justin.